basically, I came here and did MOB, the Mob Festival, recently, and while I was here, I went record shopping. I went searching and searching and searching in many, many shops just to find some inspiration. And I went back into the studio in London and I worked with Ratier, and I made a track called Bailar, which is a direct sample of an old Brazilian track that we used. And it's about 128 BPMs, great drums with an up-tempo kind of funky feel. And I did another track called Brasilia with a guy called Steve Haynes, which basically I called Brasilia simply because of the inspiration that I got from being here. I get a lot of inspiration from Brazil. I find the people very exciting. I find the music very exciting, and I really enjoy coming here. Over the past years, I've done many, many compilations. I've recently just done the opening party. This is something that I always do every year with Big in Ibiza. I've also done the space compilations for the club. I've done about 4 of those. I've done about a couple of In Bed with Space compilations and a couple of Ministry of Sound compilations. I think doing the compilations is a really good way of getting your music and getting your sound out to a wider audience. For me, that really, really works because, you know, it just basically gets your sound out to the wider public. Well, that's coming along really, really well. At the moment, we've just set up the label, Ulysses Records, where we're going to be working closely with artists like Brock and Fitch, Steve Haynes, Peter Brown, and many, many other artists. The Ulysses store basically is just a little thing where, you know, a couple of years ago, decided I wanted to do a little bit of promotion for myself, basically, and so I started to promote by basically taking t-shirts out and around about in Ibiza, and it was so successful, I thought, well, why not just do my own sort of clothing brand? So from that, we just decided to do our own clothing brand where we do t-shirts, pants, shorts, trousers with the Ulysses logo, which is a kind of bug with dreadlocks that, you know, just kind of like stipulates the kind of funky clothes that we like to put out there. Clubbing clothes, comfortable clothes, clothes that people can wear on the night out or that you can just wear watching the TV at home. So of course you can check the Ulysses website, or of course my website, jonathanulysses.com. Well, 11 years at Space. It's been an absolute wonderful, riveting ride. I've had some wonderful experiences working with some of the best DJs in the world, and yeah, just really enjoying the ride. I'm still there now, and I hope to be there for many, many years to come. On the production tip, as well as doing stuff on my Ulysses label, I've got loads of other stuff coming out this year as well. I've got collaborations, one collaboration with Brock and Fitch and a Filthy Rich with a track called Yambo, which I will play tonight. I've also been working with some guys, new producers on the scene, guys called the Beat Thieves. The track's just been signed to Used Records, and it's a track called Pressure, a track that I wrote myself. And we've got a great little vocalist that kind of like puts it all together and just gives it a nice pump and gives it a nice kind of feel. That's going to be coming out in September. I've got some remixes coming out on Factor Mania, a track called Andalus, and another track with D.EDGE Records, D.EDGE Digital, and this track is called Imagine. I mean, here we are at the Edge tonight, which is a very, very famous and a wonderful club that I've been looking forward to playing here for some time. And I'm going to be kind of playing some music that's a little bit more underground to my usual style. My usual style is quite up-tempo, percussive, driving, big bass lines, and big room sort of style. But this is a smaller club, a little bit more underground, and the music tonight is going to reflect that. And hopefully we're going to try and record it so you can put it on your website and you guys can come and check it out and see what you think.